Okay, this might be a hot take, but I think sleep is good for you. Yeah, you know how I know that? And that's because, have you ever had a night where you didn't really sleep very well, and then during the day you kind of felt like you were just super tired and couldn't really function properly because you didn't really sleep very well that night? Yeah, you literally need sleep to function properly during the day. And let's be honest, you're not getting enough sleep each night. And you know how I know? Because according to the data, you're most likely not getting enough sleep each night. Because just as an example, 25 to 50% of children varying by US state get insufficient sleep between 2020 and 2021. Wow, that's a lot of children, especially when they're young and they need it most, going to school like this. But a statistic that's probably even crazier than that one, though, is that 71 to 84% of high school students varying by state get insufficient sleep in 2021. Wow, that is an insane number of students from high school not getting enough sleep. Like whenever you see like a random high school student in the hallway, they've most likely not gotten enough sleep last night. And it's not even like children or high schoolers are the only ones having this problem. No, even adults have trouble sleeping because 30 to 46% varying by US state have insufficient sleep too. Like, what is going on? Like, why is everyone having trouble sleeping? And while not getting enough sleep obviously affects your health, it can also affect other people too and even become dangerous because drowsy sleeping, which is just sleeping while being tired, I guess, is responsible for 6,000 fatal car crashes in just the United States each year. Wow, that is a scary statistic. So let's imagine this right here is a road, this right here is a cliff, and inside this car is someone who's driving while drowsy. That driver is dead. Well, our testament here appears to be a cake that's just a Lego minifigure, but just imagine how much worse this would have been if this was real. And it even affects the economy, if you can believe it or not, because the annual cost of workplace hours costs $31.1 billion. Yeah, with a B from people being tired at work. Wow, $31.1 billion. Could you imagine how many Cheez-Its you could buy with that money? That's insane. Oh, and 57% of teenagers who use their phone right before bed have sleep problems. Who would have guessed, am I right? Wow, all this stuff does sound pretty scary. It's all preventable, and there's a bunch of stuff that you can do to help you sleep. For example, set a bedtime routine. If you set a time for when you want to go to bed that's not too late, and you actually follow that schedule and a time to wake up, like for school obviously, then your sleep schedule will be much more consistent and you'll get much more sleep in the long run, and you ended up feeling much better and make healthier decisions. Also, try not to use your phone right before bed, because screens actually make it harder for you to sleep because at the night it makes your brain think that it's time to be awake when it's not. Also, maybe try and read a book right before you go to bed, because that'll make you feel sleepier and it'll be easier to fall asleep. Something that helps me fall asleep but might not help for you is eating Cheez-Its while sleeping. Because personally for me, if I eat Cheez-Its while sleeping, I tend to sleep way better and I feel better after I wake up. It's not something that it's gonna work for everyone, but it just helps with me because I'm addicted to Cheez-Its. Oh yeah, here's the sources that I used for this project by.